Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is part 2 of the items I got at the Sephora sale so far, because I have another 2 orders coming up. But for now, if you saw part 1 is most of what I have in my face already. So I'll let you know what it is. So if you're interested in this, please keep on watching and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And let's continue. So what have I worn so far and show you and give you my thoughts and all of this on part 1. It is, well, I did use the Givenchy foundation, which I love. I did give the concealer of Givenchy. This is new. I love. Most everything I got, I've loved so far. So I did repurchase the corrector Light Fair on Charlotte Tilbury, which by the way, I have this on this side and I have the Givenchy concealer on this side under the foundation, just so we can see the difference. And if you haven't seen part 1, you can check out how I apply it and all my thoughts. But they look very similar. This feels creamier. I really like what this does on the bottom, on the top, but it brightens everything up. This one lasts a lot longer than this, so you can hear my thoughts, but that's a summary. So, and then what do I have on my face? I did talk about the Westman Atelier minis. I did talk about the Ilia and swatch some of the colors on the balm. And what I have on my face is this is new to my collection, the Lead Up on Brulee. And in the RMS blush on Maiden blush, the combo, the kind of what do you call it, contour with a lead up, which is interesting. So that's what I have too. And I said this you can also use in your eye, but we'll be using something different in this video. So that's pretty much sort of a summary, very quick. I did talk about the Ilia birthday gift and I swatch and I show you. So you want to see that, go ahead and watch part 1. So now for part 2. I have reviewed this for you and I had swatches of different colors. This is the Anastasia Deep Brown Pomade. Now I got the color Taupe. I'm not sure if this is what I was going for because I thought the one I tried and liked was a little grayer. But we're gonna use it together. So this is what another item that I got on Sephora sale. So we're gonna try it. Now that is the interesting part. I pull out a piece of a brush so we can use it to apply it. Has that ever happened to you where you have all these brushes, all these expensive brushes and tools and items, and then you end up using the one that came in a set or came on something, is not a brand, you know, broken, you know, the ones that you just go for it. So I almost did that today. And then I thought, no, for video, I need to pull, you know, a more proper tool. So I'm going to be using the Benefit. This is, it also came in a set for eyebrows, but from Benefit, but it has a gray brush because why is gray? Because it's very sturdy, it's harder, and then it has a spoolie. So I'm gonna be using this proper tool. So first I like to brush my eyebrows, and now I am seeing that I need to pluck them a little bit to clean up here and there, but that's for another video, right? So I'm just gonna put my brush on both sides. There you go. And I'll swatch this in a little bit. Should I swatch it first? All right, I'll swatch it first. So I'm gonna just apply it there. That is the color. No, I think that's the right color. It's a little bit grayish, right? I thought it was gonna be a little brown, more brown, but no, this is how I like it. I don't like when it looks brown because it makes a huge contrast, even though I do have the dark brown in there. But usually I don't like, maybe it's just me, right? Maybe it does look good. I think the Taupe, they recommend it more for blonde and they have a different one, more auburn, that they recommend for gray hair. But again, I thought the one they recommend for gray hair was too brown. So maybe it's just me and I need to get used to having a little more brown on my eyebrows. But my eyebrows have always been lighter, even though my hair used to be black. People thought that I color it, which later in life I did, but my hair was always that dark. But my eyebrows have been light and a little bit of red in them. So never the brown part, it's more the red. Anyhow, so if you see my video, I'll link it down below when I'm reviewing this and different swatches, you'll know how much I loved it. I mean, look at the difference. And look how easy it is to apply. I mean, it's a lot faster than a pencil. I don't know why I haven't bought this before. I use a pencil most of the time. You know, I have a Chanel. If you've been with me, you know. And I've been loving the Rowan. I think the Rowan is just a perfect color for me and so easy to apply, etc. And those are the ones that I've been using the most. However, look how easy this is. I think the reason I use the pencils the most is because they're so easy to put in your purse. And this is not, because it has the brush and the cream and all of that. But I think if you do your eyebrows before going outside, which I usually do, and then just take a pencil in your purse if you want to retouch, or if you're in a place where you don't have the cream or whatever, you have something. But I think for leaving the house, I mean, granted, this doesn't look, I mean, it looks very natural if you're used to having a bolder eyebrow, which right now is so in style. I mean, people do micro blending or whatever you call it, they ink it. I don't do those kind of things. I'm just a little more afraid. And so, but this is so beautiful. Okay, I'm very happy I got it. I'm gonna be rumbling and rumbling. We need to go through other products. Okay, love it, love it, love it. There you have it. I got this. Okay. Now we're gonna be using some eyeshadows. These are the only eyeshadows I've gotten so far. I did order another Givenchy palette because I heard great things about it and I wanted a little grayish sort of look. When it gets here, I'll review it. It's not new. I think it came out like 8 months ago. But the other eyeshadows that I got is this. Now they have like 5 different set of colors. If I find the little video and swatches, because I did go to the store and check them all out, I'll put it here somewhere for now. But this is the one I love and I really, really liked it. This is Chocolate Dahlia number 8. And the way this works is you have 3 colors like this. I thought this was so clever. I mean, to put in your purse or whatever. And usually you have 2 mattes and then 1 shiny. Oh, I'm dropping all the little protectors, these things. All right, I'll find them after this. Let me swatch this for you. Now, the interesting part, oh my God, this is dark. Okay, good. They swatch beautiful. You know I'm not the best at swatching, but this makes it so easy on me. So this is a very neutral sort of eyeshadows, but they did not bother my eyes, which is a big thing with eyeshadows nowadays. They, look at that. So you have the topper, which is shimmer, but these 2 are matte, and they were just perfect, perfect colors for me. Because usually neutral colors tend to be very chocolatey, which makes my eye look droopier or tired. Or they have color, right? Like orange or pink or purple or whatever. But a neutral that has this perfect uplifting effect, I, believe it or not, I have a hard time. So I really like this. So we're gonna apply the medium shade. This one all over the crease. I mean, you know this, guys. This is like the 1, 2, 3, but this is, you'll see. Look at that. And I think at the store, I applied this with my fingers just to check it out, which I think I'm very courageous to do that because I know COVID has passed and all of this, but you know, I don't think it's the cleanest thing, but I just did. So look at this color, just like that. This is gonna be the perfect transition shade that I'm gonna keep in my first door. The ones that, if you need to apply to anything, you just need a little bit of deepness for your crease, this will be it, because I think it just complements me perfectly. I mean, if you've been with me, you know I keep the Makeup Forever, this one, because it has the light and the, you know, for any emergency that you need to do a little bit of crease and a little bit of light color all over. It's kind of my skin color. But I have to say, let me swatch this one. I like this medium color better. Oh shoot, I put it on the wrong finger because I want to show you over here. Okay. So this one is the one I usually have used, and this is the one on this set. And I don't know, it's close, but this has more pink in it, and I don't know, maybe it's a new formula, or it just feels that grabs my eye a little better. That's just me. Of course, this is still, you know, still here, but I am gonna leave this here as well. And especially because you'll see now there's a topper. So there's the darker. Now this is obviously not for everything, every day, blah, 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 because this is more now to make an eye look or to eyeline or whatever you want to do with it. So I'm just going to apply a big vertical line and then kind of bring it in. And yeah, you could bring in a little in the outer corner if you want it. You see that? I usually bring a little bit up here. This little corner here is the most important to me. So because I have such a hoodie eyes, I want the color to come up right here, not to touch the eyebrow. And then I just bring it down and fill up a little bit here, perhaps a little bit at the ends there. But that's about it. Look how beautiful. I don't know if you can see if he lifts it up. I mean, my eyes are so droopy. I don't think I have a lot of help there. I don't care what you do. But I like how this looks. Okay. But the color. Okay. Right? Yeah. With the colors of the summer and all of that, this is really right up my alley. And then I'm just going to put the topper a little bit. So you can just put a little bit in the center. Look how beautiful. You can put a little bit on the inner corner. You could put something on top if you wanted to. I'm just putting the leftover. I don't necessarily like the glitter or anything up here, but just for you guys. I mean, this is perfection. Now, of course, you can use the bolder color. You can use an eyeliner, Victoria Beckham, Cocoa, or something like that. I'm just gonna use another brush and do kind of an eyeline. There you go. With the same darker. Look how beautiful. Oh my God. So I love, love, love this. Love it. All right, let's move it along because it's taking forever, but I have to take my time with the items I really, really love, right? So I really like that. I'm gonna use the Ilia mascara that I told you came in the birthday gift, which I really appreciate, from Sephora. I think it was the only choice I had on makeup. The other ones were like for hair or for face, moist, or things like that. So this got me excited, but I have to say, I tried the lip balm with you all on part 1 of the video, of the Sephora video I made, because this is part 2. And you can see the color is not necessarily good for me, but I did give you a second choice that it is good for me. The balm itself I like. This mascara I have tried before. It works. It's a mascara. There's not a big, but not my favorite. Not my favorite to wear throughout the day. I don't remember why. I think it does drop something, or it just doesn't look like you're wearing anything or something like that. But hey, a gift. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Sephora. So there you have it. This is the little gift. Okay. So we tried the eyeshadows. Now I did get the Rare Beauty new blush colors, but it wouldn't be fair to try them with everything else I'm wearing. Just for the hell of it, to finish up, I'm gonna apply just a tiny bit of the Worth, because there's Worth and there is Virtue. Virtue is more peachy and orangey, and Worth is, they call it rose, but I think it's rose peachy. I mean, it's not pink, if that makes sense. There, I think you can see a little bit of the orange and a little bit of the rose. And I'll be doing another video for this, because I think I can apply it on one side and the other without nothing on. But I am applying a tiny little bit of this rose, a tiny little bit on my, because you'll see how great, or what it does. There's the rose. Okay, fine. I'll swatch the other one right here. So, but I still gonna make a dedicated video on this too. There. So see the rose and see the orangey? There. I don't think as I get close, it's more there. There, I think it shows. This is a little more orange. This is a little more rose. But, and I'll put on one side and the other. So I'm going to use the rose. I think this complements me a lot more. Woo. Okay, I put a little bit goes a long way, as you can see. Okay. All right. Not good. I was going to put one and the other, but never mind. I'm going to put the same one on both, because this was too much. All right, let's see. Ugh. All right. A little bit goes a long way. Wow. I forgot about this. It's not that I forgot about it. That's why I wanted to do it in a separate video, because it is perfect on its own. You don't need to do what I just did on top of what I already had. So we're just gonna bring it down a notch with the leftover of the foundation. Okay, but it is gorgeous. So you can't really tell based on, I had the other stuff, but it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Yeah, let's see if I do. Yeah, like when you do something like that. Now I look. I was doing so good. I was so proud of my look. Well, at least you saw a little bit, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna reapply a little bit of the RMS, because I was just loving this color on me. It's just a different look, right? I mean, you'll see. I'll do a video with the other two, so you see it's a beautiful look as well. I do like them. All right, so let's finish off this. I did apply several other lip balms on my part 1. That's what I have on my lips. So I'm gonna remove. Because what I want to try here with you, I mean, I got so many lip balms. I got these ones that are more berry, which we're not going to try today. And I got these 2 that are more rosewood neutral. I like them both. So I got, this is a new formula, I think. and I got Dulce Vita. I'll link it down below. It's a long kind of rose gold tube because there's the short ones. There's Dulce Vita in other forms, but this one I really like. It's a balm. Look how beautiful that color is. And then the lip maximizer from DIOR. This is also the rosewood. Okay, so this is, if you really apply it harder, this is a little more dissipated. This is the NARS Dulce Vita liquid. So they're almost the same color, but they perform a little different. So I'm gonna apply first the Dulce Vita. I really like this. And I bought it when I tried it with one of the Rare Beauty blushes, so I will be reapplying it in the different video. But look how beautiful that looks. Love it. The formula is creamy but light, but not waxy. It reminds me a little bit of the Merit kind of liquid, which I ordered some. They're still coming, but a little more creamier. This feels very light. There you go. Love it. And then I'm gonna apply the, see, it has a little more pink than this, but that helps out. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna apply now the lip maximizer DIOR. Let's see here. All right. So the color on this, I'll write it down below, but it was kind of intense rosewood or something like that, because there was a rosewood and then there was an intense rosewood. But the name, I'll link it down below. Now, this is a totally different formula. You can see it brings a little more shine. This one wraps your lips. It feels heavier or creamier. It has a little bit of mint sort of smell, tingling. I can feel it inside my mouth, so my tongue tastes it. Not in a bad way. It's just this one is a whole experience with it. And look how shiny. So with this look that I'm wearing right now, I would prefer this because it was a little less shiny. But if I feel like being then I think this can complement many looks. But because I already have so much of radiance and things, I prefer this one. But very similar colors, but here it is. So look at the eyes. Oh, yes. Look at the, yes. So again, what do I have on my lips? My cheeks, the RMS with the Brulee from Westman Atelier. Yay! All right. So again, oh, we're gonna end with, I did get this perfume. This is the Jo Malone Red Roses Cologne. If you haven't smelled this, it's gorgeous. It smells just like roses in a light way. So I will do a dedicated video on this next with the smell, so you know my review on it. And so this is it for today. Please watch the part 1 if you want to see first part of it, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell in the right hand corner. Please give me a thumbs up, and please write down below what did you get, and expect the next Sephora shipment because I did order some of the Armani blushes. I did get, what else did I get? Oh, Oribe shampoo, of course. You want to get it when it's on sale. And yeah, I ordered a couple of other items, so that will be coming up. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.